Welcome to another episode of Chemistry is Fun. As always, I'm your host, Kevin, and today we'll be introducing the vast field of formulation science. So, why should you care about formulation science? Well, for one, you can discover how topics we learn in chemistry apply to fields such as this one, and also you can find out what requirements there are to pursue a future career in the fields of formulation scientists. You should already be interested because every day scientists create new and different products that can be used in today's world, specifically different chemicals and drugs that treat many different illnesses and problems that people face. Also, this information of formulation applies to the real world because formulation scientists create and develop products that we use today, such as medicine and drugs. If you aren't already interested, here are some more reasons why you should be interested. Did you know that formulation scientists make therapeutic patches that cure muscle pain? What? That wasn't interesting? Okay. Did you know that formulation scientists don't actually make new chemicals, but instead just mix them? Wow, I didn't know that. Well, did you know that such products such as adhesives, paints, inks, cosmetics, detergents, and pharmaceutical products are all made by formulation scientists? No, you didn't. So, let's go over a little bit of history of formulation science. Formulation scientists have been around for a long time because the most fundamental part of their job is just mixing things. And of course, we know that mixing things has been here for a long time now. So the technique of formulation has been refined over the years. So for example, formulation scientists now also have to get the exact proportions of the substances instead of just randomly mixing amounts of substances. I've been talking for so long and I still haven't given a formal definition of formulation. Silly me. Formulation is the mixing of compounds which do not react in order to get a mixture with the desired characteristics. Some examples are cosmetics and many different types of pharmaceutical products, as I mentioned before. There's a lot of chemistry involved, and some aspects of chemistry are thermodynamics of mixing, phase equilibria, solutions, surface chemistry, colloids, emulsions, and suspensions. Now we're going to show you a short segment on an interview of a real-life formulation scientist.
Hello, thank you for coming today. I'll be interviewing you. My name is Michael Sheh.
I'm Hillary Chen.
How did you get involved in the chemistry field?
Well, at first when I was in high school, I didn't know how to study chemistry. And then my sister started to teach me the way that she studied. And she thinks chemistry was interesting, and she kind of inspired me and made me think the same way. And therefore, since I found it more interesting, I studied more and my grades were better than other subjects. So it was very natural to me when I go to college. I just picked chemistry as my major.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I'll be conducting the second part of your interview. So the first question I have is, can you describe what you do every day as a formulation scientist?
Okay, the product that we are developing are transdermal patches. Those are adhesive patches that with medication. So patient would apply those patches on any part of their body, and the medication would go through their skin and goes into the bloodstream. So my job is to make a good formulation so that the drug can deliver according to what we want, the target. So what I do is I mix, by doing formulation, I mix different ingredients with the drug and other things. It could be, those are what we call excipients, that it helps the delivery of the drug, and also with adhesion. So what I do is I mix different formulations and I change the percentage of different ingredients to see the effect of them. So after a formulation is mixed, so I would do a coating. What it means is with the formulation, pour the formulation on a plastic film and coat it into a thin layer and dry it. afterwards, then I would laminate, which means put another film on top of it and make sure it adheres really well. And then I die cut. And I die cut is to cut out into the sizes that I want and also the shape that I want. And that one will be tested for delivery. And we have a group of people to do what we call a skin flux experiment, that people are using cadaver skin to mount on a device. And on top of the cadaver skin, they will put on the formulation that I make to stick it on the skin. And at the bottom, they will have some solution. And people will collect this solution from time to time to check the concentration of the drug. To make sure the delivery is at our desired level.
Thank you for your time today. I found this interview very informative, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. And as always, ow, my shin. Good thing we have formulation.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye.